If you find that you are bored with your channel, you are doing something wrong. In this video, I'm going to discuss Google's 20% rule. I'm going to talk about what it is, why it's important, and why you should be applying it to your YouTube channel. So if you're sitting here and you're like,
what is the 20% rule?
Keep on watching. One thing you may not know about me is that I have another YouTube channel, and I've had this channel for years. It's called Rotoscopers, and what Rotoscopers is, it's a place for animation addicts, and we talk about Disney, DreamWorks, Pixar, and everything in between. It's a place where we get to review animated movies, discuss animated movies, and I absolutely love it because I'm such a Disney geek. It's a place where I can find my people like me, people who don't judge you and say like,
you're an adult, why do you watch Disney movies?
Because the hate is out there. But I'll be honest, this channel has been dormant for a long time. About 4 years ago when I had my son, I just had so much going on that I wasn't really able to put very much time or effort into that channel. And so it's just been kind of cruising on autopilot. There's some videos that are very evergreen, they continue to do very well in the algorithm, and it makes a couple $100s a month from AdSense. But as far as subscriber growth, it's been super stagnant, and the reason is we haven't been making any new videos. I always wanted to come back to this channel, but I had to make sure that I was ready to take on another channel because I had started this channel in the meantime, and I just felt excited again. And if you remember my last video, it was how to get out of a rut. Well, this was one of the things. I didn't talk about it in that video because I forgot. But this was actually one of the really big things that helped me get out of a rut is I started doing things that I enjoyed. I started just having fun on that channel. And the reason I mention this is because I'm gonna be using this channel as kind of an experimental channel. So that way the things that I learn over there, I can apply and teach you guys over here. For example, can you revive a dead channel? Revive the channel and then have explosive growth from there. And also with this channel, I'm gonna be trying a new strategy as far as videos. We used to do a lot of movie reviews and we did art book reviews, all of these books back here. I'd say 80% of them are art books. And if you don't know what an art book is, here, let me grab one. Oh, this is probably my favorite art book of all time. It's called The Art of Tangled, and I'll include a link to the review that I did on my other channel of this book right here. And the reason I mention that is because we used to do a ton of art book reviews on that channel, but they really just didn't do that well, so we kind of got burnt out because we did probably 100 of these different reviews. But ever since I've been recording for this channel, I've just been loving the videos that I've been doing over there, and as a result, I've been loving these videos so much more. So I wanted to talk about a principle which is called Google's 20% rule, and why you should apply Google's 20% rule to your channel. So what Google's 20% rule is, it's a policy that they used to have back in the day. They no longer have this, but at the time it was very instrumental to bringing forth some really cool innovations and products for Google. So Google's 20% rule was this concept that as an employee of Google, you were allowed to spend 20% of your time working on passion projects that you think would help benefit the company. So not just passion projects for the sake of this is something that I like, but something that's not necessarily within the realm of your normal job, but something that you think nonetheless would still really benefit the company. And as a result of this, some major products came forth. Gmail was one of the big ones that came from this, and Google AdSense, which thank you whoever did that, because if you are a YouTuber, AdSense is crucial to one of the parts of you getting paid. And AdSense now is one of their biggest ways that they make money. Imagine if they didn't have this and that person was just stuck doing their job, this may never have come to be. You can apply the same concept to your YouTube channel or to your business. So yes, you should be spending 80% of your time doing the things that matter, the things that bring in revenue, the things that keep the lights on. If this is your YouTube channel, making videos on your topic for your channel, right? Like that's what you should be spending the majority of your time. However, 20% of your time, you should just have fun. And for YouTube specifically, you should just explore. So maybe experiment in a different style or do something different that you've never done before, or a different topic that you've never done before, something that really lights you up and gets you excited. That's exactly what I did with this channel Rotoscopers, is I just wanted to have fun. I love teaching and I love sharing my YouTube journey with you, but I love talking about animated movies, and I do that on my podcast, but the channel, it was dead and I didn't want it to be dead. So I thought, you know what, let's just make some fun videos. And the videos that I've put out there are really, really fun. For example, I just recorded one on the hottest Disney dad, and I ranked my top 10 hottest Disney dads. Yeah, that happened, but it was a blast. It was so fun. It was chill. So by doing that, I feel like this channel isn't work or as much work as it used to be. because I get to get my goofy side out on that channel, and then I get to have my professional teaching side on this channel. And I definitely will continue to apply this to my channel and my business as well. And I've always kind of seen rotoscopers as being my 20%. That's why I've continued to do the podcast. That's why I'm excited to get this channel back and running, because that's the 20% that just makes life fun. It's just something that I get to do, that I get to enjoy. I get to hang out with my friends. I get to hang out with my Disney friends, my animation addicts, and just enjoy life and talk about movies. Even on this channel, there are ways that I can apply this. For example, I know I've mentioned this a few times, is I really want to add a little bit more vlog style. Instead of these talking head videos where I'm just talking at you, I want to mix it up. I want to add B-roll. I want to get out and about. And I actually want to do, I've had an idea for a video that I want to do something. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want you to copy me. I mean, this is so crazy. I don't think very many people would copy, but I don't know. I want to do this thing for 30 days. So it'll be me telling my journey and what I learned doing that thing for 30 days, right? So when I think about adding those new fun elements to this channel, it really lights me up. It gets me excited. Yes, it's going to be a little bit more work because I have to move my camera and I have to do this and I have to plan my schedule accordingly. But I think the end product is going to be that much better and more enjoyable for you guys. And I don't want my channel to just be stagnant and be the same old thing where you're like,
she's doing another video, like I don't need to watch it, it's the same old, same old.
Like I want to be reinventing my channel as I go and exploring and pushing the limits and really testing myself to be a better creator. So that's what I encourage you to do. Let me know in the comments what you think of Google's 20% rule and how you'll apply it to your business or your channel. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and if you are a Disney fan or you like animated movies, subscribe to the Rotoscopers because I'm doing some really fun stuff over there. That's all I have for today, and I'll see you next time. In this video, I'm going to be talking about Disney's. No, not Disney. Have fun. So I want you to think, so let me know in the comments below. This hip. Your 30s, man. It's awesome. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and just, okay, how do I end this?